Hey buddy, so this is the last part of 15th day. So in this video, we'll talk on a motivation and confidence and inspiration. You know, so what also dedication, persistency, concentration, consistency, conscientious, are also about how maybe their discipline. You know, I'm going ahead with through what discipline. So this is the way that I am becoming a man. And as you can look my back, this is really going to improve with times, and I'm becoming a very muscular person, as you can see here. Even I'm a teacher and professor here, but I sometimes I it's need to flex. Sometimes I will show my biceps and triceps when I have times, and actually, how is my this neck, is it improving with times? Because I had a neck problem, like a shaking, I used to feel, but that don't seems uh what not in the eyes of other people and external parts, but I feel it within me. That problem is what was within me. I used to feel, but with a proper diet and proper intake of proteins, and what with appropriate exercise and workouts, that I'm here, I'm still going ahead, talking on a proper talking properly here. And that's the vision. Look at yourself differently, how different you are, and you will become. And also you are going to becoming man. And don't ever think that you are nothing. You are actually a precious thing. That is never. You have fought against thousands and millions of what people, and you are actually heroic, and you are actually where really this small and really a violent was condition, but you won the match, and you are here. So that is why you are not like a person who is born here to give on their what chasing dreams on their own fulfillments of the what everything. You just have to chase, man. You don't need to think a little bit about giving up. That's not that's not your choice, and that won't be ever be. Until you want what I'm not promising with myself, but I'm not run with promise, and I'm sometimes I could run, and I have to run a little, but I just focus on my discipline, and discipline leads me where I never ever expected before. So that's the learning. That's a type of learning stage, and I'm not becoming very how really intelligent person. So if I become, then what will I learn from my life? Nothing. A person was born in and he did nothing in his life, and he was just died. So this is your journey. So this is your existence. Do you really want to die with this what identification? So don't you want to make your own identity with a proper vision and opinions? So you have to become. Just if you feel very awkward and embarrassed when talking about people, you just stuck at a point, and you start thinking about, and you overthink what other people think about you, and how they observe you, and how they will judge you and monitor you. In this way, you will have a lot of what questions, and the queries might have gone on your own thought, and you will stuck at a point, and you feel like, how can I perform? How can I say a little thing out? That way, you don't feel free, and you feel like you are imprisoned in a point, what prison or something like that. So, but there's a point that you can escape. You can escape from that, but you can just learn from the society, how the community is. How we have to socialize. Because we are a very civilized what person and socialized. So we have to learn to live in a society. Sometimes we also need a peace. In that way we can even visit peaceful and travel where beautiful and really naturally beautiful scenes, and we can have a lot of entertainment with that visions. And we can go and wander anywhere, whenever you like, and whatever you like to visit in your life. But only in that way, when you have a lot of money, this is just possible. When you don't need to worry to spend a little money, a lot of money on your own dreams, your own what, your own fulfillment of something. You don't need to worry a little bit for that. So in that way, everything could be possible. I'm not flexing my arms, or as you can see, these are looks really how, these are really tiny. Yeah, really how. I'm not a muscular person, and I'm not even saying I'm muscular. I'm just saying I'm flexing. I'm not flexing. This is just for my mental, to make myself confident, or something like that, so that I have to do anything to make myself. And I don't want to feel drowsy, because I used to feel very drowsy yesterday. So that's why I want to become like, I don't want to become like that person. I don't know what I did yesterday. So I have completely forgotten that things. So I don't want to remember. I just want to focus my what actions, and I will run through these things. So that's it. So that's my life, and that's I always have to do. No matter how other people think about me, I'm going to hide. And I'm really diabetes or some way. And I was talking about like confidence, how to talk to people, in front of thousands of people. Just take a breathe, like long breathe. Inhale, what the hell, and exhale, and then what? Just take a mic and speak like a pro person. You don't need to search for perfectionism. But you just have to start, and you have to initiate think saying anything whatever you like to say on a proper, by covering the topic around that. You want by what, not crossing the limits. In that way, everything here could be possible, and it has to be. And no matter what the hell is happening there, if what if you couldn't perform bitterly, so in this way you are not even going to think a little bit. So in that way, we can't even how your performance will become very bright and luminous, guys. You can't even think. Just everybody comes to close me, to hug me, but I won't give a hug to them, because I'll become a very, how, I'm not talking about being a very celebrity person or a famous who is always on trend. I don't want to like that kind of persons. I'm not, and I'm not thinking about that. And but I have to think. That's little a secret, guys. I don't have to polish here. And if you share your dreams with others, and that your dreams also fade with times, so long, keep them secret. Keeping them secret is really a kind of what is skills, and that's always what uh, aware you not to let your dreams to know about by anyone. You just have to focus on privacy. You just have to concentrate on privacy. So in that way, you'll become like a man how I am now. As you can see, really a confident person, and is still going at it despite having a lot of problem in his life. He just looks chill, and I have to always have to look chill. Only in that way I can get a lot of thing here, and that's the life, and that's I always wanna do. I don't wanna divert my mentality somewhere where other people are going. I'm not the part of the crowd. I'm just living, and I'm just going somewhere where other people are going. You know, so that's the life. I'm not comparing myself with the crowd, with the people. People are people, but I am the different version of me, and I'm always searching, and I'm always focusing to become a different version of me as I used to before, and I was study. So that's the reality. and I won't be like a person who are very famous, train their own train. I don't want to be like them, but a little bit